Welcome. Welcome to the Oregon History Museum. Imagine for a moment that you're a farmer or a businessman. The year is 1848 and you live in a small town in Indiana or perhaps Missouri. The economy has turned sour for several years and times are hard for you and your family. In the evenings by the light of fireplace and lantern, you've been reading the fantastic journals of Meriwether Lewis and William Clark. You've also read letters from missionary friends who departed for a place called Oregon some years ago, and you and your wife have discussed them excitedly. You finally sold the farm or the business. Today you brought home a new wagon, bigger than you've owned before and covered with canvas. You gathered the family together, your wife, your children, your mother who lives with you, and told them that all is ready to leave next week for a new land, a place called Oregon. The children are excited and scared as well. They have 100 questions. So do you and your wife. How long will the trip be? What will we take in the wagon? Will we see Indians? What wonders will we see? These questions and so many more can be answered at the Oregon History Museum, part of the Oregon Historical Society, founded in 1898. And located on the shaded South Park blocks of Portland. You will have a wonderful opportunity to learn why we are so proud to be called Oregonians. Your visit may even suggest some themes you could adopt to tie your business to a proud Oregon heritage. We welcome you all. We offer you, your colleagues, and families an exciting visual learning experience. In the Oregon by Oregon exhibit, Oregon history from some 11,000 years ago through the 1940s is on display. Major themes include Native American lifestyles, the age of exploration, early interactions between Native populations and Euro-American trappers, traders, and missionaries, the Oregon Trail, and the diversity of peoples who settled Oregon into the 20th century. In addition, the museum always has several changing exhibits. In early 2010, we welcomed Tall in the Saddle, 100 Years of the Pendleton Roundup. In the recent past, we've featured the world of claymation from the wizard mind of Oregonian Will Vinton, the earliest photographs of the Columbia Gorge from the extraordinary cameras of Carlton Watkins, and a celebration of Abraham Lincoln in original documents and photos. Businesses, associations, and clubs can enjoy OHS as a group. After a meeting, lunch, or dinner, you can treat your group to a docent-guided tour through our award-winning Oregon by Oregon. In addition, our pavilion, boardroom, and outdoor areas are great spots to plan special events, receptions, and dinners. You will discover our docents are well-trained, both in the Oregon history they present, as well as in the skills they use to guide your group effectively. Regardless of the size of your group, each docent is normally assigned to 15 or fewer visitors to ensure the best experience possible for them. And with coordination, we can accommodate 3 or 4 groups at a time. And of course, individual visits are easily accommodated with the thorough labeling and visual guides throughout the exhibits. If you're interested in pursuing a more in-depth look into the history of your business, your geographical area, perhaps even your personal genealogy, or some interesting aspect of Oregon history, we can offer the services of the Society's incomparable research library. After you've enjoyed the many exhibits, we invite you to spend some time in the museum gift shop, where we have an abundant selection of books about the Northwest and some wonderful souvenirs of the museum and the Northwest. We also invite you to participate in the annual Hatfield Lecture Series, a series that brings a number of prominent historians to Portland to speak to their specialties. Recent speakers have included David McCullough, author of 1776 and the acclaimed biography of John Adams, and Patricia Lembrick, an acknowledged interpreter of Western history. Family Day activities occur on the third Saturday of each month, offering a free admission for 2 children accompanied by a paying adult. and with activities for the whole family. The occasional Sunday lecture series offers special glimpses into aspects of Oregon history, such as the 100th anniversary of the Pendleton Roundup. This then is the Oregon History Museum. To schedule your tour or any of the other activities and join the thousands of others who have visited before you, please contact Visitor Services. You can visit the Oregon Historical Society website to learn so much more, including a marvelously interactive history timeline. We have handouts that will answer some of your questions and provide information about hours of operation and admission fees. So from the South Park blocks where Meriwether Lewis, William Clark, Sacagawea and her baby Pomp, and Clark's manservant York and his dog look down on us, we welcome you, and we hope to see you soon at your Oregon History Museum.